I got rich off pure persistence, hard working, swagging fast. Easy feet with his existence, breaking bread with every fraction. Never needed a caption, I been speaking on action. Rapping wasn't my passion, it just brought some attraction. I don't need no compassion, pocket full of it actually. Wealthy without my masters, college ain't helped me factually. Finger the blues sexually, profit coming perpetually. Starting to get the best of me, loving it intellectually. Weight on my shoulder heavily.
Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to another trading week, another vlog. This week's about to be crazy, bro. Just started off this week with a break-even day, as you can see. Overall, bro, like, we took good trades, right? So let me review them real quick. I messed up on one of the second trades management, right? So first long going into the day, right? Let me just go over the bias, right? So very, very bullish, right? Very, very bullish. We ended up forming SMT at like these little 15-minute highs along the way, and we started to break them. So I'm like, okay, bro, like we are running to fill this fat gap that we had from the Iraq news or whatever, the bombing, World War III, like all the hype that everyone's talking about. So I was like, we're gonna fill this up here, and like with this much volume, bro, we are going higher. Like we have draws higher. So off open, we never got a retrace for the first almost 300 points. Then we finally got a retrace right here, but what do we end up doing? We had SMT with like one of the 15-minute highs, like I think it was like this one of the draws, and this was the push lower, right? So we got this, but we ended up inversing this gap. At this point, I'm still bullish, right? I'm still bullish, but we did end up inversing this buy side imbalance. So I was like, okay, if we pump higher right here, I'm not going to take longs. So I didn't take anything right here. As you can see, it eventually play out, but there was also high impact news at 9:45, so I just stayed out of this completely. I wanted to see us kind of like form some sort of internal manipulation since we're so overextended before taking longs higher, because I don't want to get remaniped and then us push higher. So what do we end up doing? We ended up forming this internal SMT right here, so the internal manipulation, retrace, and then we got some longs out of this, right? So this was the draw. Let me work out the draw. Okay, this is the draw, and we form this internal SMT, so I know manipulation. Okay, we're good. All right, 9:45 news comes out, we push higher. We then form this order block right here because we ended up forming internal SMT at these highs. So I just wanted to see if we disrespect it. What do? We do exactly that. I entered about right here, and it was just for a 1-to-1 right here. So what do we end up doing, unfortunately, is we hit the last draw in liquidity, which was this hourly high, right? This hourly high, the final draw in liquidity right here, that is like most likely like 100% going to hit. What do we end up doing? Ended up forming SMT right here, and I was like, okay, bro, like, first of all, this is already a pretty aggressive entry, but like this makes sense for us to go higher. But once we formed this SMT, I was completely out. I could have gone out for like a 0.75 RR. I could have done that, but we live and learn. So yeah, like I was very confident at this point for us to just continue lower and just get stopped out at break even. Once we form this SMT, get a deeper retrace, and then continue higher, and that's exactly what we did, right? But what do we end up doing? We formed this SMT at this major high. We have internal manipulation. We are very overextended, right? As you can see, we are very overextended, and we have this like 5-minute gap right here that we could fill. So what did we do? Right, we ended up forming this order block right here in this area. We respected it. We have internal manipulation, high time for manipulation. We hit all the draws pretty much for the day, higher, very overextended, and I ended up taking this beautiful short right here. But guess what I did, guys? Guess what I did? I targeted this low right here, this little internal low. Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense for us to go to that low, right? We should have a deep retrace, but it doesn't have to. So I'm saying this is a greed hit play, because originally I was just going for the 1-to-1. This would have smacked in literally a minute. This would have smacked, right? This would have literally smacked within a minute. But I messed up, and that's on my end, right? I really do believe I just got greedy today. It doesn't happen much, but I got greedy. I just wanted more, and I just targeted the internal low for 1.5 R, right? And that screwed me over. So it was a mix of that as well as like not knowing that 1-to-1s are the best moves for reversals. And I've seen this in my back testing before, but I'm making this like pretty much a rule, kind of like a rule for now on, like most of the time, like 99% of the time. For reversal plays like this, I need to be going for a simple 1-to-1. Because, bro, we do not have to run to this low. We don't have to. It's just a random 1-minute internal low. We don't have to run to this low. Yes, it makes sense, but we don't have to. So why should I ever risk that? Right? Why should I ever risk that? that we're not going to run to this low and just go for my simple one-to-ones like I always do. Right, so this ended up getting break even. Once we hit the 1-to-1, I went fully break even, knowing that most likely we're gonna either flush, hit my TP, or we're gonna reverse, tap into these gaps, and then continue lower, which is exactly kind of what we did. We never actually hit the draw, so we're like points away, but we ended up forming SMT. So if I still was in the trade, I would have gotten out fully break even, or I would have gotten out full TP right here because we formed this SMT. But dude, I learned a lot today. Simply, one-to-ones, I need to go for one-to-ones only when it's reversals, right? Because we don't have to run the entire range, bro. Like, we don't have to at all. So this would have been it was a beautiful trade in general. It was an amazing trade. Very, very good conviction. Very, very obvious. Very, very clean. Like textbook setup in these conditions. So yeah, pretty much overall break-even day. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We learned a lot, and overall, we just took good trades. So I can freak out, bro, all I want, get pissed off, but all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna journal, and I'm going to learn from this, right? I don't get greedy much, and this is just one of those technical things that is super easy to apply. Next time, reversal play, going for a 1-to-1. Like, it's really that simple. Next time, I'm not gonna get greedy because I've experienced this, and I know how it is. Like, okay, like, it logically, like, we don't have to run to that 1 minute random internal low. We don't have to. So next time I'm just going to go for simple one-to-ones, like reversals from now on, simple. But overall, today, it was a win. It is a win in my books, so all glory to God. The first trade was good, managed it amazingly, right? Went break even on that first one. The second one just got, a little greedy and didn't apply a little bit of knowledge that I've learned from my back testing and just going for a simple one-to-one for reversals. It's a different story for continuations. If I'm really, really confident in drawing liquidity, I can get to a point where I'm targeting 3, 4, 5 RR. But that's eventually. Right now, I'm just trying to go for 1-to-ones, bang out payouts. So yeah, I just need to go for 1-to-ones, stop getting so greedy. So yeah, that's pretty much the day. I'm going to journal that. Hit the bag for a little bit outside. Right now it's pretty gloomy, but did that. Hit a nice little workout. Ooh, Amazon's here. I think we got something in the mail, boys. Did we get it? Yes, sir, we did. This is the first thing that's coming today. We get the gas mask. Okay, so let me talk to y'all boys about this, right? So let me open this up while we do so. We are starting the pressure washing business, right? We are going all in on it. I do expect trading to start working out pretty soon. Like, I believe like right now I already have a good enough understanding of the concepts and everything. I'm being confident in my entries. I'm not hesitating anymore. I'm taking good setups. I think like right now, like it is really just a matter of time. Like within the next few weeks, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to request a payout. I believe that this month I'll be able to request a payout or two. But why not, bro? Like I can learn a lot of things from this pressure washing, and it's kind of taking my mind off things. So getting a bunch of supplies this weekend. Last week I got a lot of things ready when it comes to like the marketing wise and everything, like setting up my Facebook, setting up my email, setting up designs. Like I ordered a t-shirt with my design on it. It's BCG Restores. So it's pretty W, but it's just a simple shirt. That's coming in the mail. And then this is for the chemicals. I'm not trying to get skin cancer or just cancer in general. So we got some goggles when I'm spraying the chemicals. This is this cheap stuff. Feels like I'm in science class, bro. Then we got a whole gas mask because it is chlorine. It's chlorine, bro. So I am not trying to cook myself, bro. Like, if you're doing this, like, bro, at least me, bro. Like, I care about my health. I'm not trying to die from some random cancer by the age of 40, 50 years old. I'm actually trying to live a good, healthy lifestyle. And I'm only gonna be doing this probably until summer, right? To be completely honest, I'm probably only gonna be doing this till summer. Make maybe like 10k cash, and then be good from there. So I'm really just doing this for a short period of time until trading starts to work out. But even with that being said, like I'm just not trying to have any bad effects from the chlorine. But we gotta set this up real quick. Hold up. Okay, so that works well. Holy bro, That works well. So yeah, pretty much we're going to be starting the pressure washing business this week. Getting all the supplies for it this week. Friday we get our last. It should be Thursday or Friday. It's set on Amazon. It should be our last piece of supplies. And it is a surface cleaner. It's like $150. So that and a bunch of other things. We're getting an X-Jet for the soft. So I think it's called soft wash. So it'll be able to like dilute the SH, which is the sodium hypochlorite, the chlorine essentially. It'll be able to dilute that enough so that it doesn't damage surfaces, and there's like different options. X-Jet just makes it really, really, really easy versus like diluting it yourself, diluting the chemical yourself with water. So it costs like an extra $180, but from what I've heard, like it's really, really worth it. So yeah, we already have the pressure washer. My dad said I could just use the old one that we have. It should last me a season. So like it should make me 5 to 10K. Y'all can see it's really right there. It's just a good old it's a 2.3 GPM, I think 2,500 PSI. So like it's not insane, but it will get the job done. It'll do a good job. So yeah, starting off this week, I'll probably be doing it this weekend since I'm getting everything Thursday and Friday. But I'll be starting off with my driveway. And dude, like my driveway, obviously I'm not going to charge my parents. They said they'll pay me because it is going to cost like a decent amount of chemicals and stuff like that, and, as well as gas and a lot of time. So they were going to pay me just a little bit, maybe like $150. I don't even expect that. I'm not telling them to pay me or anything, but they probably will. But that's going to be for like results. So I'm going to do before and after pictures and videos, post on my Facebook page. As well as use those pictures for my flyers. I'm going to print out like 100, 200 flyers starting off, go to no soliciting neighborhoods, drop them off in the mailbox real quick, and then just go on. And I'm only going to be, at least for now, I'm not trying to piss anyone off, get shot, I'm going to go just through the normal soliciting neighborhoods. Like I'm not going to go through and door to door for the non-soliciting neighborhoods because I'm not trying to get yelled at. So yeah, that's what we're doing for now. So we're going to print off all those once I do my driveway. And then after my driveway, we're going to go to my grandma's house. She said she'll pay me if I do like the back patio, the front patio. It'll probably take me, my house, it's going to take me a minute. It'll probably take me 3 hours, 4 hours to do my house. It's going to take a minute. So typically a 3 hour, 4 hour job depends on what I'm doing exactly, if I'm doing siding or not, but I'm not doing any siding here. For like $300, $400 job, bro, for a 3 or 4 hour job, I'm going to be charging probably like $500, $600 starting off. So like my time is valuable. I'm for each and every single person, and especially with how good my results are going to be, I'm going to be charging at least $100 an hour. So that's kind of like the direction I'm going, and just do high ticket, bro, and just like actually have good value, bro. Like really have a good product. So I got to practice a little bit, do mine. So do mine and then do my grandma's. My grandma's, it'll probably take me like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. She has like a very small patio home. So we'll do hers, and then her neighbor, she's going to pay me like a decent bit, she said. It's my grandma. She kind of insists. I told her I'll do hers for free, but she said no. And, but yeah, she'll pay me probably a little bit. And then her neighbor, I'm pretty much going to do his as well. She said that he needs it, and he'll probably, because he like really, really likes me, he'll probably say yes as well. So it's not for sure yet, but I'm gonna go over there and talk to him probably Friday or Saturday, and that'll probably be, if I do the front patio and the back patio, it'll probably be like I'll probably charge maybe like $250, just because like it'll probably literally take me like an hour. It'll literally take me like an hour, so I'm making like $250 in like an hour and a half. So that'll be really good. But yeah, bro, that's really it. So I'm gonna get those two out of the way, and then I'm gonna go throughout my entire grandma's neighborhood. It's just a bunch of old people. It's just a bunch of like retired people. So I'm gonna go through like the entire neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure it's no soliciting. Like even if it is no soliciting, bro, it's my grandma. I'm just gonna say my grandma down the street. I just did hers as well as this guy's name. I'm not gonna say his name. And pressure wash their driveways. Would y'all be interested in a quote or whatever? And I got to kind of get a script going on as well. I haven't really thought about that. I think that'll just develop over time. Like it's a very specific script. But I kind of got to make a a rough script for now. And then just do like, I'm gonna try to do like a lot of her neighborhood, because she has a huge neighborhood. It's just a bunch of small houses, retired people, and a lot of them need pressure washing. So I can get a lot of money from that, do a lot of houses, and then I'm gonna do my neighborhood as well. My neighbor, bro, that driveway will probably take like 4 hours. That driveway will probably take 3 hours, 4 hours. No, I'll probably say 3 hours. Probably take 3 hours, and I could charge them. They love me as well. I'll probably charge them a decent bit. For 3 hours, I'll probably do 300. Like, I think my basic rate right now is 100 per hour. I'll probably do theirs just for now, starting off, and then I'll scale more. But for now, probably I'm just gonna do simply $100 per hour. Like, that is just very, very simple, and a lot of people will do it, because most driveways, it'll be like 2-3 hours. So like, it's only $200-300 to make a driveway look super, super white and clean. So I already have a few people that I'm very confident that they'll say yes. But yeah, bro, I'm really hyped. I'm ready to go. And this is just something to get my mind off trading, and just constantly trying to make trading work, and just like, bro, just hustle up some money, bro. Hustle up some money. Instead of getting a job, I just don't want to get a job. I actually want to kind of run it up myself, as always. Just keeping the same mindset as I do with trading. But right now, all that yap aside, we got the mask. Today, we're going to get the X-Jet coming in, which is a soft wash system, so it dilutes the water in the SH. We already have the SH, and then we got a bunch of other stuff coming throughout the week. But that's pretty much it. Just kind of want to let y'all know. But not really doing much today, just posting reels. That's really it, bro. Just posting reels and stuff. So I will see y'all later on. Peace out. All right, yo, what's good, boys? So it is a few hours later. It is 3:30. We're pretty much finishing off the work for the day. Posting my last reel in a little bit. And right now we're working on a bit of the health section in the Discord. I'm going to be posting this. I'm going to try like my absolute hardest. Like I think I'll be able to do it this week. Get it all finished. I have a lot to do in the next few days, but like, it's just the most value possible that I could provide for y'all boys when it comes to health. So right now I'm going through a bunch of different pieces of research, and this one's very interesting, bro. Like, it's literally going, it brings everything, and this is PubMed as well, so this is actually like a reliable resource. It goes all into like everything that I know. Like, this is pretty much this summary is my entire mindset with why cholesterol is healthy for you, saturated fats are healthy for you, right? Why red meat is optimal, and why it is healthy for us, and why it is all a lie. So let me actually read over it for a second. But again, I'm going to go like, look, this is what I'm going to be talking about, going into like all of my journey pretty much. You know, my autoimmune disease that I had that I got rid of through the diet, all this stuff, bro, and I'm going to be posting it. So much sauce, bro, so much sauce going on into my journey, and then going into the optimal diet based on science as well. And then this is pretty much like the last portion I'm going to be going over, which is going to probably take the most amount of time, which is going to be these 5 topics, and, you know, having the science behind it, and providing the links and all that from PubMed and whatnot of the different research. You know, what it's called, I guess you'd say, tests and stuff, research tests. But first of all, why is cholesterol, saturated fat healthy? Why are fruits, vegetables, and grains unoptimal and unnecessary? They're very unhealthy. Unnatural products, sunscreen, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, etc. Why is raw meat the most optimal food for humans? Why a lot of sun is actually good for you, right? So all this stuff, y'all may be reading and say like, bro, what the heck? Like, this is opposite of what every single person has told me to do. And that's literally the whole issue. You're listening to the government. You're listening to people around you who are telling you stuff from what they have been told from the government all these years. And it genuinely, like, y'all need to use your brains, bro. Like, what makes sense? What would people 100, 200 years ago do this? No. They wouldn't be doing this stuff. They wouldn't be using sunscreen to protect themselves from a sun. Do you think we've been doing that for millions of years? Do you think we had skin cancer 100,000 years ago? No. It's literally the stuff that we're putting on our body and that we're feeding us, bro. So, like, I'm going all into that, all the studies behind it, and linking everything. So it's about to be insane. But just to go over like a few things, bro. The summary, this literally like perfectly sums everything that I base my knowledge off of when it comes to this diet, right? So, actually, I think it might have been the recent findings. So wait, hold up. So it says the idea that saturated fats cause heart disease, called the diet heart hypothesis, was introduced in the 1950s based on weak associatal evidence. Subsequent clinical trials attempted to substantiate this hypothesis could never establish a causal link. Never establish a causal link. Keyword, causal link, right? All it is, bro, if you actually look at these studies, all these studies, right? And all these studies, the original one, it was like in 1950, 1960 when they really started to like bring it out. Like the main one, I think it was Ansel Keys. I'm pretty sure it was Ansel Keys. And bro, the seven. Look up the seven country. I'm pretty sure it's called the 7-country study. He literally cherry picked countries that were unhealthy and proved that red meat is bad for you. All these different things, and again, they don't have a causal link. Like it says right there, there's no causal link, right? It's just associations. Like it's like me saying, I'm drinking this water. I drink water every single day of my life, and now I'm getting cancer. There's no causal link. Unless if you can prove cholesterol and saturated fat literally has a causal link to heart disease and all these different things, right? Then, okay, all right. Then that's an issue, right? Then that's an issue. You actually have proof behind it. But no, they're doing studies on fat people, even if they're not fat, right? They're going to McDonald's and having themselves a nice little Big Mac, right? That has red meat. Oh, check off. Oh, that's my red meat for the study. Yeah. No wonder you're having heart attacks at age 50 years old because you're eating slop with seed oils and 50 plus ingredients. Like, bro, people like you. If you still believe in this brainwash, bro, you are fried. You are literally a goy. You are goy. I'm not a Jew, bro, but you are a goy, right? Oh my gosh, bro. It genuinely pisses me off. Like, you need to open your eyes, bro. Genuinely think, like, what is logical? What is logical, right? Let me keep on going. My bad. My bad for the app. Okay, however, these clinical trial data were largely ignored for decades until journalists brought them into light about a decade ago. Subsequent re-examinations of this evidence by nutrition experts have now been published in over 20 review papers, which have largely concluded that saturated fats have no effect on cardiovascular disease, cardiovascular mortality, or total mortality. Right? Again, all this stuff like that they've done studies on, it's all paid off by the AHA, the American Heart Association, first of all, and it's all cap. It's literally all cap. None of it is causal. It is all just, I drank water, me have heart attack. That's because the water. Like it's retarded, bro. The current challenge is for this new consensus on saturated fats to be recognized by policymakers who in the United States have shown marked resistance to the introduction of the new evidence. In the case of 2020 dietary guidelines, experts have been found even to deny their own evidence. The global re-evaluation of saturated fats that has occurred over the past decade implies that caps on these fats are not warranted and should no longer be part of national dietary guidelines. Conflicts of interest and long-standing biases stand in the way of updating dietary policy to reflect on the current evidence. And bro, finally, we've actually, as a government, RFK Jr. locked in. I'm not on to politics, bro. I hate politics. They're all dirty. But RFK Jr., the health, I guess you'd say the health leader or general of Trump's administration, he actually did something, bro. He flipped the food pyramid. All the lies for so many years, and it's still messed up a little bit. It still puts vegetables in a pretty important spot, which is completely capped, right? But guess what they did, right? They can't get away with the lies anymore, right? They can't get away with the lies anymore, so they got to fix it a little bit, right? So what do they end up doing? They put meat on the top of the food pyramid. They put red meat on the top of the food pyramid. And people are still denying the fact that, cholesterol. It's going to clog my arteries. Bro. Get a job, bro. Get a job. But yeah, we're gonna lock in with this for probably the next 45 minutes or so. Gonna get a decent bit done, maybe like 1 or 2 sections out of those questions, and chill out for the rest of the day. So about 4 o'clock right now. Pretty long day, but yeah, I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Bro, no shot. Alright, well, I'm going fully break even with there. Come on, bro. Bro, so annoying, dude. Well, it's like 2 days in a row that I get edged. Like yesterday, I didn't hit TP because I made a mistake, right? Obviously, I know that now. And I literally get edged by like 10 points from take profit, break even. And then today, we enter literally a beautiful trade, bro. Like, such a beautiful trade, right? What happens, bro? We literally get ticked out of the trade. Bro. And then y'all saw it live, bro. Like, dude, you got break even right after. Like, bro. You can literally see in the recording, bro. Berg. God's got to give me a break, bro. Oh my, dude, look at this, bro. Literally hits it, bro. And then we fully reverse. Bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm considering today another win, just like yesterday. Obviously, I learned from yesterday. I'm just going to go for 1-1. And that's exactly what I did today. Bro. Taking good trades, that's all that matters. But, dude, stuff like this just happens, and it is legit the most annoying thing of all time, bro. It's so annoying. Bro. 2 days in a row, kind of, as well. So, like that, bro. It's just, I'm taking good trades, bro. I'm taking, like, the optimal entries, it seems like, bro. Like, there was shorts. I would have liked to take the shorts prior to that as we dumped down because I was bearish for the day. But we never really got a nice retrace into the order blocks. I just didn't really want to force anything. They did end up planning out, but it's okay. That wasn't really like the optimal entry in my opinion. So just wait for that entry. Bro, like everything was perfect, bro. Everything was literally perfect. We got a lot of displacement, got that inversion, and everything else is just aligned perfectly. And I just get absolutely screwed over. Absolutely screwed over like that. But really depressing, really annoying. But it is what it is, bro. Can't do anything about it. I could have crashed out super easily and lost everything and blew the account and this and that. Like, there's no point in doing that. There's really no point in doing that. I got off, bro. I got off. I'm editing the video now, and that's it, bro. That's it. I'm not gonna, lose progress over the past few weeks over, one little small loss. Not even a loss. One little small break even that I got ticked $600 for. Like, bro. Oh, it's so annoying, but it is what it is. Gonna just edit this video, continue on with my day, and yeah. So I will. I'll probably see y'all boys later. Well, that's good, boys. It is a few hours later. Not a few hours later. It's like 5 hours later. We just finished all the reels for the day. Finished up the health section as well. Finished like one or two more questions. Took about like 40 minutes. Journal the trades and all that stuff. Ooh, let's go, bro. This one came in before. I thought this one was supposed to come in. Dude, we can probably get started like in the next few days. Before the weekend. We got the power horse, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I gotta try this, bro. So this is the surface cleaner. It's pretty. It's a 12-inch based on my GPM, so it's not like insanely powerful. But it will get the job done. It's gonna look very good. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this open. And yeah, all that we really need to actually get like houses done, all we need, which should come like today or tomorrow. This was supposed to come in on Friday. So if the X-Jet was supposed to come in like today or tomorrow, so if that comes in today or tomorrow, then I'll probably start doing houses like Thursday. So I will probably end up, I don't know if I should. It's gonna work fine. It's gonna work well. I'm just gonna wait until the X jet comes in. Once the X jet comes in, I don't need all the other stuff. Like all the other stuff is okay. Like it's fine. I don't 100% need it. But once the X jet comes in, I'm actually gonna do my driveway. That's when I'll test this. But all right, so we're pretty much like completely done for work for the day. It's 5:40. We've been working on this for like the past like 45 minutes to an hour. But this is what we got so far, right? Okay, so I'm not going to show you all my phone number. Obviously, I'm not trying to leak that, but y'all could see it's looking pretty decent. So we got BCG restores, pressure washing and cleaning. We got the services, driveway, walkways, house washing, fence cleaning, other services. And then I'm gonna have the before and after pictures right here. I'm gonna have it like a lot larger, so it's gonna be easier to see. And then I'm gonna make these a lot smaller, the before and after. So it's gonna look a lot better. But I'll show y'all pretty much the end result tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but like whenever I'm able to get the X-Jet in the mail. It should be coming today or tomorrow. And then we'll do my house, take before and after pictures, put them on there, and then we'll get these printed, and we'll start going to non-soliciting neighborhoods, giving them out. And we're just gonna start doing door-to-door and actual like soliciting neighborhoods, like where it's okay. So get your free estimate today, and then my phone number. So pretty simple, straight to the point, very, very clean and simple. So I think this will be pretty good. My arms are hurting holding that, but we're pretty much done for the day now. We just gotta wait for the last major thing that we need to pressure wash the driveways. So yeah, boys, I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. We're gonna take absolutely bangers tomorrow, Lord willing. Just continuing on with the past trades that we've been taking. So far this week we've been doing really, really well. So taking good trades, got to continue to stay patient. And tomorrow we're gonna hopefully take a banger if I just follow my rules, take something I'm confident in, and just manage my position correctly. So I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Peace out. So, bro, sidetrack. What y'all know about this, bro? This is why you do not use shampoo in your hair, bro. Y'all need to see what my hair used to look like last year. It was fried, right? Now, I don't use shampoo, right? I just get in the shower, wash myself really good with water, right? Natural. Don't use any chemicals on my skin. Don't use any chemicals in my hair that's gonna pull out my, that's gonna strip my oils from my hair. And I end up like having completely different hair than I used to, bro. My hair used to be extremely straight. Now, bro, it's like naturally oily. It smells normal, right? It doesn't smell like peaches and fuzzy butt. Like it smells normal, right? And it literally lays perfectly. It looks amazing. Like, yes, when you're getting off of shampoo, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I got super lucky because I started doing it when I had a buzz cut, when I got my buzz cut like a few months ago. So when you're doing that, when you completely stop using shampoo, your body doesn't know how to really respond to it because it's so used to you putting shampoo in your hair and you stripping all of its essential oils out of it, right? And it just being super dry, right? So once you finally hop off of that and you stop stripping your hair of its oils all the time, every single day using shampoo, guess what happens, bro? Guess what happens? You start having, your hair becomes extremely oily because it doesn't know how to, it's never seen a daylight. Your hair becomes really, really, really oily. When that happens, when you hop off shampoo, it becomes really, really oily for like the first 2 weeks. Okay, if you can thug it out, or if you can get a buzz cut, because I got a buzz cut and yeah, I felt a difference, but like legit, you couldn't tell any difference. If I have been doing shampoo up until this point, and just now with the length of my hair, I stopped doing it, dude, like I would look like a bum with how like oily my hair would look. So, because it's just your body's not used to it. It's so used to the chemicals that you're putting in it, stripping it. It's new oils out. It's essential oils. So yeah, like I got really lucky. I got a buzz cut a few months ago, and I did it during that period. So those 2-3 weeks, it was really oily. You really couldn't tell anything. Like you couldn't tell a difference. So yeah. But now, bro, like it literally sits perfectly, completely. Like, bro, y'all gotta try it, bro. Stop putting cancer-causing stuff in your hair, cancer-causing chemicals, like just a bunch of BS, bro. And just straight up wash your hair, bro. Wash your body too. I mean, you're not gonna stink, bro, if you don't use soap. Like, bro, we're so brainwashed nowadays to think that all this stuff is needed, when in reality it's just all marketed. Like it's all just money. It's all just money at the end of the day. And you're literally gonna look your absolute best if you stop doing shampoo. Your hair will literally sit the way that it's naturally supposed to. And like, it's literally like, I've never had hair that's like stand up this well and this curly and that looks this good. So I'm putting y'all on game, bro. I'm putting y'all on game. But yeah, today we ended up taking a dub. We can review over that right now. Finally, bro, after 2 of the most treacherous break-even days in a row. Going into, I'm not gonna lie, today was a bit weird, right? It was a bit weird. Off open, look how structurally the high time frame is, right? Very, very bullish. Structurally, we were very, very bullish. And off open, what do? We run higher, we manipulate buy side, we form the SMT. We also get this internal manipulation right here, and we have all these gaps to fill down here. So like, shorts were okay. I just with 9:45 news coming out. Also, we never really had like internal manipulations. Like once we set the high time frame low before market open, typically like if we're truly going to go higher, we're going to internally manipulate first and then push higher after that, after the high time frame manip. So like taking shorts right here to catch the internal manipulation is fine, even though it is counter bias. You're catching the manipulation essentially. So I wanted to take these right here. So you see the SIBI right here. We got to retrace into it. Nice close. I wanted to take something like this. I wanted to wait for this next candle a little bit to like enter shorts like somewhere like right here for a 1-to-1. Yes, it would have played out beautifully, but guess what? I didn't take it because 9:45 news. We have 9:45 PMI right here when we were about 5 minutes away. Yeah, we were only about 5 minutes away from the 9:45 news. Plus, price right here was really wicky. We have this large BISI and we have this SIBI. We're fighting in between. I just didn't want to get chopped out, or I didn't want to get caught up in all that, especially because I knew this was the re-manipulation most likely. So once we swept this low, 9:45 news comes out, we souped it beautifully. We tapped into the 15-minute gap over here. Then we started to push higher, right? And you can see right here, we get this for value gap tap, this BISI. We get a push higher, a lot of volume. We ended up forming this is just like an extra confluence. We ended up forming an SMT at these highs right here. And then we broke it. So like, obviously like it's just telling me that we are trying to go higher. We're trying to go higher. We're ignoring the internal manipulation at these highs. We're not going to re-manipulate down here or just continue going lower. We're gonna run higher with bias, right? So what do? We end up retracing into this gap. We get this internal sweep right here, and then we get some nice bullish candle closures above, and we get this nice order block disrespect right here, which is, in my opinion, like an entry that I'm like really starting to like. So this is a trade, bro. We entered right here, expecting at this point like we're going to disrespect this order block, and oh shoot, we're running. Entered right here, we pushed higher. We ended up forming this internal SMT right here, but at this point, bro, like I didn't go break even or exit out of the trade because first of all, this is a random woman internal, right? And second of all, we have this gap below that we could easily retrace into. And third of all, we prior to this, we are failing to react off manipulation. We swept this internal low right here or internal high. We formed SMT at this high. We ended up breaking it. You know, like it's just showing us like, okay, we're most likely not going to respect this bearish SMT, push lower, sweep this low, and then continue higher. Like it makes no sense for us to do that. So we had this for value gap right here. I'm like, okay, most likely we're going to retrace into this PD array before heading higher. And what do? We did exactly that, and bang on, bang on. That's why it's so important to have a safe stop loss, bro. Well, I'm not going to like put my stop loss like right here in a random location. You know, halfway through this order block, like it's garbage, bro. I actually have it in a safe area. Right here, 1-to-1, bang, 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 in and out. Kind of in and out, bro. I was low-key kind of pooping myself when we started push this low, I'm not going to lie. We were in the trade for 8 minutes. It's like not my ideal time to be in the trade, but it is what it is. It's a little bit weird conditions after, like, once I entered, but yeah. Bang on today. Pretty much we just need one more win to pass the account, and then we'll get to it. So let me actually real quick. Yeah. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up the trading day right there. So all I'm going to do now is post some reels. I'm going to work out. We also just posted this YouTube video. I'm about to post it right now. It's on private. Waiting for aftermarket open to post it. So just posted that as we're speaking. Made that video yesterday, posted it today. And then other than that, bro, like it's just a normal day, bro. A normal busy day. We got a bunch of stories to post. We're gonna back test a little bit. Going back to just pretty much like 5 back tested trades. Whenever I do back test, I'm just doing 5. I'm just doing 5, keeping it simple. Not gonna overthink my back testing. I already have very profitable stats in my back testing across like a year or two. So there's just no point in over back testing. So yeah, gonna back test pretty much 5 trades in a row. Really focus on high quality setups. Just journal a little bit when I can, and yeah, that's pretty much like what I'm doing my back testing from now on. After the 150-hour grind, 150-hour back testing sessions across 3 weeks of me training this model at first. And then we're working on the health section of the Discord again, posting reels. That's really it, bro. That is really it. We should be getting in the XJet today or tomorrow. I have no clue for sure. But the XJet should be coming in. That's pretty much going to be the soft wash. So it pretty much dilutes the chemicals and the water perfectly. So I don't have to like do the dilution myself and mix it and all that stuff. It'll do it for me, which is really, really nice. So that was like an extra $180, but apparently it saves a lot of time and it's really nice. So about that. And bro, like, I'm pretty dang sure. I'm looking at like these driveways in my neighborhood. They're cooked. And a few of the people like in this cul-de-sac that I'm in, I know them personally, and I really do think like I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna give them like a $50 discount since I know you. You know, you're my parents' friends. You live in the neighborhood. I'm pretty much gonna go to every single house in my neighborhood and say, you know, I'm gonna give you. I'm doing a $50 discount. To anyone, I might just say I'm giving you a discount. I'm giving you a discount to anyone, you know, who lives in my neighborhood, stuff like that. But there's a few people like in this cul-de-sac that I'm in right now that have really dirty driveways, and they're really, really sweet, and they're really, really nice. They're either friends with me or friends with my parents. So I think I can already, other than my grandma, her neighbor, right, and then I'm gonna do her entire neighborhood, which is a lot of houses. It's like just a bunch of patio homes. I'm gonna do my neighborhood as well, and I'm pretty much that's 2 jobs, and then my house obviously has 3 jobs. My parents aren't gonna pay me too much. Obviously, it's my house. And then I'm gonna do I'm pretty much guaranteed on pretty much 2, maybe 3, and the third one is that'll be like a $600, $700 job. So bro, like I already got like 5 clients that are already on lock, pretty much. So starting probably this weekend, gonna run up some money, bro. I could probably make $1,000 this week by the end of Sunday or by Sunday. So a little bit of a yap, but yeah, boys, that's pretty much it. Just gonna put in a bunch of work today, and that's it, bro. That's it. So I'll see you boys later, man.
I don't wanna go and make this right. I don't wanna stay just all night.
yeah. Tell me this ain't tough, bro. Tell me this ain't tough. We got the shirt that came in. I'm not gonna show you all the back because I got my phone number on there, but got the BCG restores, and in the back I got my phone. Wait, hold up. I'll show you all. I just can't leak the number. Okay. There you go. Oh, y'all can't even see it. For some reason, there's a stain on it, bro. There's a legit stain. Y'all can't even really see it that much. But that's pretty much it. I got my phone number right there. And then BCG restorers and like a little pressure washer gun at the bottom and top around the number. It's pretty smart, pretty cool looking. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I don't know why there's a stain on the back. It's weird. But yep, this is the shirt. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go get a garden hose probably tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get a pressure hose because I can't do it without a pressure hose. I realized earlier. So we got a 100-foot pressure hose coming in. Should be like probably tomorrow it'll come in. That should be coming in. Then I'll be able to do everything. So yeah. All right, yo, what's good, boys? It is pretty late. It's like 7 o'clock. It is currently 7 o'clock. If it can focus, bro, that'd be great. It is currently 7 o'clock. And we are posting a few trial reels and stuff like that. Just doing all that stuff. And went ahead and just posted on my story. Like, I just thought of something. I was like, you know what, bro? Because I was in the middle of posting my stories and everything. I was looking through my YouTube and checking like my notifications and everything, comments, and like one of the first videos that popped up was this one. I don't know if y'all could see that. It was that one, and it was 11 months ago. 11 months ago, teenage day trader goes to the city. It got 500 views, but dude, I clicked on it. I watched about like the edit. 4:33 a.m., which y'all know about that, bro. 4:33 a.m. Yeah, dude, the edit itself, like, I edit a lot better now. My edits are way better than they used to be. But like at the same time, like these are more entertaining because I didn't do these every single week. I didn't do these vlogs every single week. I probably did like 2 vlogs a month, and that obviously, in my opinion, it's going to lead to more views because like it's different than me posting an hour-long vlog every single week. It makes it like not really special. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what I'm doing, like this series, 0 to 10K a month. It doesn't make it like super special. But when you do it like 2 videos a month, 25, 30-minute long vlogs, like really focused on just kind of entertainment as well as, you know, some value as well. Those, I think they perform the absolute best from what I've seen, and I genuinely like enjoy creating vlogs more like that when I'm actually like outside, like when I'm actually doing stuff. But and I had to explain this on my story, bro, because I just kind of want to let y'all know, bro, like on my thought process with this whole thing, and ask y'all's opinion as well. But personally, bro, I can't wait to be done with these weekly vlogs, bro. I genuinely can't. Not because that'll finally be where, bro. Not because I'll finally be at 10K a month. With that being said, but genuinely just because like I want to focus more on quality instead of quantity. But you know, I made a promise to myself with this series right now that you are watching. I promised myself, and promised y'all as well. Not just myself. I promised y'all. In the vlog, it was many vlogs ago, in this series, maybe like episode 5, episode 6. I promised y'all that I will not stop these weekly vlogs, which typically are an hour long every single time I upload, right? Hour-long videos. So it takes time to edit, it takes time to film, it takes a lot of time, but it's worth it, right? But yeah, I've been posting these every single week for the past 20-something weeks, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, again, I like focusing more on quality than quantity, But I made a promise to y'all, and I am not going to stop posting these weekly vlogs until I complete this series. Until I hit my first 10K month, I am not going to stop this series, right? And I think my my power washing business, Lord willing, if I just hustle enough, my power washing business is going to start doing really well. I haven't even started yet, but I think I have a decent amount of skills to be able to. I'm just disciplined. I'm consistent. I'm disciplined, and if I really want the money, I'm gonna go get it. And other than trading and content, which it already fills up a large portion of my day, and everything else I do within my community, it's gonna be a little hard, but I'm gonna make it happen. Right? I'm gonna go get clients. Like, I'm gonna do it. So with that being said, if I get, Lord willing, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to request, start banging out consistent payouts starting this month. I think I'm really starting to get to that point. Like, I am profitable at this point. And it's starting to, the progression is really starting to like show. Like literally this week I have, this week, if I just went for my simple one-to-ones and I didn't BS myself, yesterday, obviously, that was just super annoying, right? Literally, it took my take profit, and at the same time, it didn't. Like, it took my take profit, and it didn't register me out of the trade. Y'all saw that whole ordeal. That was a TP hit. That was a W, right? Beautiful trade, right? And then the first one, earlier this week, I went for a 1.2R because I was getting a little greedy and because I didn't know this one small thing. Okay, for every single reversal, I need to go for one-to-ones only, right? For the time being, only one-to-ones for reversals. If I just went for my simple original take profit that I had, instead of extending it to 1.2 RR and just go for that 1 RR, it would have been a W. I would literally be 3 W's. I would be 3 W's deep this week so far, right? 3 W's deep. If yesterday's trade actually registered, right, as well as Monday's trade, if I just kept my original take profit that I had, which is just a simple 1-to-1, right, I would be 3. So like I'm at a point now where I truly believe I'm profitable, right? And as long as I'm just continuously trusting in God, being consistent, showing up, trusting in myself, being confident in myself, in my trades, my analysis, and just not hesitating, taking those high quality setups, payouts are on the way, bro. Like my life is going to change, after 2 years of doing this. So when I'm saying first to 10K month, hopefully this month I will request 1 or 2 payouts, right? And with that being said, I'm just now going to start to scale. So like I'm not going to quickly scale from one account, 1 XFA to 5 XFAs. I'm going to do 1 XFA to probably 3 XFAs, right? So with that being said, I probably won't hit a full-on 10K month this month, but in trading, right? In trading. So if I make, let's just do the math. If I get like a $1,000 payout, take 4 wins, or take 5 wins, 1 loss, right? On my first XFA, right? I'll get a $1,000 payout, okay? And then obviously I'll probably risk heavy on that first trade and then go from there, but and then at that point I'll scale, and then maybe on 3 XFAs I will request maybe like 1K on each account. If I just take, again, kind of like the same thing, like 4 wins, 1 loss, and then 1 more win, kind of like that, based on my win rate, backtesting as well, 80% win rate, 70% win rate. So with that being said, I'll probably be able to request maybe $5,000 worth of payouts, $4,000 this month, Lord willing, again, right? If I'm able to get trading profits within a month, right, request payouts within a month, as well as make money from my power washing business, a few $1,000s, I will count that as a full $10,000 month if it adds up to that. And then this series will be complete, right? It doesn't have to fully, as well as my affiliations. I typically don't make, so far right now, I'm not making like 5 figures a month from affiliations, right? Eventually I'll get to that point, but I'm not at that point right now. Not even really close. I'm not gonna, let y'all know the number, but it can improve significantly, right? So, but that's just also something added onto that. That's consistent income, right? More income. So that, as well as trading profits, as well as the pressure washing business. If I can do all 3 of those things, if I can get commission profits in 1 month, and I can get pressure washing profits in 1 month, as well as trading profits from 1 month, and they all add up to 10K, this series is going to be done, right? I truly hit a $10,000 month. Yes, it may be through multiple streams, but I truly hit a $10,000 month. So that's when I'm probably going to end the series at that point, and then start to focus more on quality. Let me know again what y'all want to kind of see. But I truly think me focusing more on quality with vlogs, y'all are going to get more out of it. Y'all are going to be able to enjoy it more, and I'm going to be able to enjoy it more, because I truly, like, dude, posting these every single week, it's annoying, and it's not very entertaining as well for y'all. Like, it's the raw reality of this, bro. I'm waking up every single day, I'm trading, I'm posting content all day long, I'm putting in work, right, across all of my platforms, all day long, right? And the only time, right, that I really ever have, like, a lot of free time, it's literally at night. It's literally at night. And which is right now, it's like 6 o'clock, 5:30 to like 5:30 to like 8:30. That's really like my only free time during the day, and I just chill and watch TV. Okay, watch my Naruto, bro. I'm on like episode like 460, bro. I'm so cooked. It's almost over though. But yeah, that was a whole side tangent. But like, I get to focus, and I believe that it's important to have entertainment as well as quality in a video. So like, it's not just gonna be oh, this is the life that I'm living, this and that. I'm making money, day trader. Like, it's not going to be that. I'm actually going to be providing a lot of value. I'm going to be yapping like I am right now, like just being my true authentic self throughout all of it, right? But I also want to make it more special, bro. I want to make it more special, maybe 1 or 2 videos a month, so y'all can really value it, like what I'm putting out, and I can really focus on creating like the highest quality edits, highest quality videos, instead of me just waking up every single Saturday and just trying to finish the video as fast as I can so I can get on to the rest of the work for the rest of the day. So y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. I wake up every single Saturday. I edit for like 2.5 hours, the entire like 2 hours worth of these videos, right, of the clips. So it takes a while to edit and all that stuff. So like, I just want to be able to enjoy vlogging again. Not saying that I don't enjoy making these videos. It's the fact that I'm doing these every single week, and I've done it every single week, and I've posted 3 YouTube videos every single week for the past 30 weeks. Every single week. Okay, so I kind of hope y'all understand with that. Just let me know like kind of what y'all's thoughts are as well, but I truly just want to focus more on quality when I hit this 10K month and this series is over. And just me traveling. I'm gonna be traveling a decent bit when I'm probably gonna hit my first 10K month. Right, when I hit my first 10K month, whether it be power washing, when it's gonna be power washing, trading, commission, I'm going to probably go to Texas to see my boys, or I'll probably go to Miami as well. We'll see, bro. We haven't really planned anything besides Miami. But I kind of want to go to Texas. But yeah, I mean, other than that, boys, yeah, like the whole what I was just talking about. I'm not going to end the series if trading profits isn't a part of the 10K a month. If I somehow hit 10K a month in sales, right, from pressure washing, that's not going to be a 10K a month. The series will not be over. But it has to, the $10,000 in 1 month, it has to consist of commission, trading profits. Trading profits is the biggest part. If I can get 1 or 2 payouts in a month and it equals up to $4,000, $5,000, and the rest of that is pressure washing, maybe $3,000, $4,000 in pressure washing services, that's a 10K a month. The series is over. But if it's just pressure washing and commission, the series will not be over. I'm not going to count that as a 10K a month. I don't see me hitting a 10K a month anytime soon with the pressure washing, because I'm really, in reality, I'm only going to probably do this for 2 months, 3 months, until I'm hitting 10K a month in trading. So that's kind of like the whole approach with this. But other than that, yeah, boys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. All I'm saying, bro, is all glory to God, bro. Last week I took 3 wins, 2 L's with minor mistakes that I learned from, and then this week, if you literally just don't count I'm counting the Tuesday trade as a full-on win. I already talked about this, but I'm counting Tuesday as a full-on win, bro. That literally it hit my take profit, but didn't register. I'm counting that as a win. But Monday, that trade, I had original take profit of 1-to-1. Now I know, just go for 1-to-1. Stop going for like just a random internal low that doesn't have to hit, especially on a reversal. And I'll get better at it over time, but I'm taking that as a win as well. Like, my trade ideas are working. In the past 2 weeks, in the past 10 days, I have taken 8 wins. 8 wins. 3 last week. No, 7. My bad. 7 wins. We have taken 7 wins, 2 losses in the past 10 days. Bro. And I'm now, you can see today, pretty much this week we are, if you count Monday and Tuesday as a win, which I do, at least Tuesday like 100%, we are pretty much 4-0 this week. So this is the long that it took. So 1-1, a little bit negative RR, I don't care though. Targeting this internal high, and yeah, bang TP. So the idea was, hopping on the 5-minute, off market open, you could see we swept before market open, we swept this high time frame low. High time frame here is a little bit more bearish, like we're trending lower, we're respecting bearish PD arrays, we're disrespecting bullish PD arrays, we're heading lower, but on like the major high time frame, like the hourly 4-hour, we are trending higher. We're kind of just in this chop, so I just want to see how we reacted off this low off open. So you can see we soup this 15-minute low, and then off open, what do? We literally push 200, like 150 points higher. We form multiple bearish SMTs along the way higher. I love using disrespect SMTs, bro. I love it. I genuinely love it. It tells me so much about bias and about setups. So we disrespected both of these, like the only high time frame draws on liquidity within this range. We disrespect both of them. We get this major retrace. We get this inversion right here. We inverse this gap. So typically, with that being said, with us being super overextended, we just inverse this gap. I kind of want to see like a deeper retrace and like a remanipulation before we go higher. So what do? We remanipulate twice, and then we finally get this nice bullish up close, forming the order block, and then we get a lot of displacement in this candle right here. Entered, and then we ended up forming SMT at these highs. So I was already out, but yeah, beautiful, bro, beautiful setup. I hope y'all saw that. With this blur. I think it was kind of blurry, but yeah, this is pretty much setup. So just pump tire off open, inverse this gap, remanipulate, then took this longer here. Just super simple continuation day, bro. Like I could have taken longs. Like this would have been my long in my old model. I haven't seen my old model play out in a while, I can't lie. But we got a 5-minute gap tap. Obvious draws a higher. This would have been my trade on my old model right here, but I would have been break even. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been break even because typically on my old model, I just waited for like closures above internal highs. So I wouldn't have been break even here, especially we have this gap right here. So, yeah, this was pretty much like my old model right here. It did play out. See, like my average trade of my old model is like 10 minutes. So like that's why I love this model so much. Is I'm in and out, literally within around a minute, literally like a minute and a half. I was in this trade. That's it. In and out, 1-to-1, beautiful setup, 500. So now all I need left is 1,000. So tomorrow I'm just gonna risk 1,000. Lord willing, I'll take a dub, pass the account. Bro, I have legit revived this account from the trenches, bro. From the trenches, I've revived this account. This account, if y'all remember, bro, when I was first on this model, this account, it was 2 weeks ago. I got this account down to $700 away from the me pretty much blowing the account, the loss limit. So, and then I've just last week I took 3 wins. Like things just like I just started like stopped hesitating because like every single time the first like few weeks me trading this model, I really realized I was just hesitating. Like the trades, like I would take the high quality, I would realize the high quality setups, but I would hesitate and not take them, and they would end up playing out every single time. And even this short today, bro, like I've been forward testing these like crazy, bro. I've literally the past 2 weeks I've forward tested these retrace trades, dude. I literally trade them every single. They're super discretional, but bro, dude, they play out every single time. This trade literally played out within like 40 seconds, dude. Like it's like we get the order block respect. We have the internal SMT. We have this high time frame high that we just swept. And we have this huge move off of open. Literally, we haven't had one gap respected, or we haven't had one gap retrace into. We haven't had any retrace. We finally get the internal manipulation SMT at this high. We already have the high time frame manipulation at the 15-minute high, and price is really slowing down right here. You could see, dude, shortened that back down to the retrace to catch this gap right here, dude. I've literally forward tested literally these every single day. I've caught in probably at least like 4 or 5 of these within the past 2 weeks. So I'm actually gonna stop hesitating on these and start taking them. It's a really different way of entering. So that's why I've forward tested a lot. I'm not really hesitating, but I'm just making sure I understand, like, okay, what scenarios is this okay to take these type of retrace trades and when are they not? So I'm gonna really start like taking. I'm actually gonna start taking these. Holy, I just started like crazy. I'm actually gonna start taking those, but dude, like literally, I revived this account like crazy. 2 weeks ago, I was hesitating like crazy, but then last week I just said, you know what, bro? Like I started doing these positive affirmations, started telling myself just like more positive things, going into market open every single day, just being more positive, stop fearing so much and being so negative all the time, and just constantly thinking I'm losing, I'm like the worst trader ever. Like I just stopped talking to myself in these negative ways, and I just stopped hesitating in the markets, and I fixed my issue, which was hesitation. So I fixed my hesitation, and I'm taking the high quality, the A+ setups now, the really OTE setups, if you like to call it. So yeah, bro, like it's really that simple. I fixed it, and Lord willing, that's like literally like my last major issue in trading. Like I really do think it's that, because I've never been this consistent as I have been in the past 2 weeks. Like I've literally lost. Again, like I said earlier, seven trade. I've won 7 trades and lost 2 in the past 2 weeks of trading. Like, that's a very, very high win rate, and it's across 2 weeks, bro. And it's not like price has been crazy clean as well. Like it's normal price. It's like okay price action. We're in second quarter. Like it's normal price action. It's okay. So. And I'm so thankful to God, bro. And I really think this is it, bro. Like I've been saying, like I am profitable. Like I'm at the point where I know I'm profitable. As long as I'm continuing to take the high quality setups, not hesitating, and stuff like that, dude. Like I'm gonna rip. I'm about to rip. And this month, Lord willing, bro, I will hit like 1 or 2 payouts, bro. 1 or 2 payouts. That's all I really need for now. That's all I really want for now, bro. If I can hit just 1 payout this month, bro. I'm pretty sure I can hit 2, but if I can just hit 1 payout this month, bro, that's amazing. I'm just so happy that I'm finally finding consistency with the model that really resonates with me as well, and the way that I like to trade. So right now, I'm gonna go hit the bag for a little bit. I'm actually gonna take the thing outside so y'all can watch me for a little bit. Hit the bag, hit a little workout, and we have a bunch of stuff to do today, bro. I got dinner to go to with my family. Later in the afternoon, and we have I stacked up a lot of work for me to do today. So we have to post 6 reels, dude. I grinded out reels this morning before market open, so I don't have to do reels. The box and gym. I have to do a midterm exam, health section. I have to do 2 whole questions. That'll probably take me like an hour and a half, and then research on garden hoses and pick them up. So I'm gonna go to Walmart in a little bit. I've already done some research on them. Like what's like the best ones. I'm getting like a 50-foot one for like $30. And that's again for the pressure washing business. And then my stories for the day. So we have a decent bit to do today. I have to do it all but before 4:30. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. But yeah, this morning, bro, we're really trying to focus on higher quality content and just like genuinely thinking outside the box, like what's going to go viral, like what's going to get views, what's going to, allow me to grow a lot more. And I'm not saying like I'm being fully authentic, like bro, just okay, yeah, like I'm just thinking more outside the box, like dude. So like I'm creating like more, I guess more entertaining content, more kind of brain rot as well. But I'm also posting like psychology stuff and mindset stuff. So as long as I just keep the balance, bro, like I can grow as well as I can maintain quality following, bro. Like a quality following, a quality community of non-brain rot guys, like people that are actually locked in. That's my kind of goal with it. But yeah, literally already posted. I have 6 drafts already. I posted this video earlier. It literally already has 400 views on TikTok, 300 views, which is pretty good. TikTok's been lacking recently. But yeah, boys, enough yap. We are going to hit the bag outside, hit a little workout. So, legit the most peak weather out here, bro. Peak weather, bro. It is literally March. beginning of March, bro, and it feels like this, bro. I'm taking my shirt off too, bro. It feels too dang good, bro. Hold up. All right, we gotta take the bag out here. Oh shoot, hold up. Hold up. Bro, it actually feels amazing, bro. Cherry tree. This is a setup, bro. It's a little wet, but that's why summer is so peak, bro. Warm weather is like, bro, I can't wait to move. I can't wait to move, bro. I'm gonna go to like the beach, bro. I'm gonna go to Bali. I'll probably go to Bali for a few months. I've been saying that for a minute. I'll probably go to Bali for a few months. Bro, it's about to be so peak, bro. Get a few of my boys, go out there, Airbnb like a fat house, split it between like 2 or 3 guys for like a few months, bro. It's gonna be so nice. But let me go get the bag.
Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night.
I know I'm fucking up, I feel my conscience leaving me. I'm doing what I know be wrong, cause this shit crazy in the street. Pray to God, he save my soul, I keep my Draco before I sleep. Niggas saw when shit got hard, they foes, all this shit fall on me. Wish that I could be with my bros, dressing good and eating nice, but every time my brother call my phone, I gotta press a 5. And they got my nigga locked inside, I'm trying to scratch a pack, trying to make sure everybody subscribe. It got me stressing out, my nigga rock got locked, the shit got hot, it really showed a lot. I be out the drug, heal this pain, I'm rapping those and all. Had to cut my nigga off, hoe come around, he like showing up. Nigga try to judge me for my past, but they don't know me now. My bro, you say you love me, gotta show me now. Shit been going fast, I can't let one of these niggas slow me down. Niggas see that bag and they get mad and try to take you off. I see why niggas jealous, I'm the one who really taking off. Get lonely at the talk, they indiscreet, been trying to take my soul. I get out my mind and body trying to take control. You get them boys your off, they still gon' act for more. Niggas keep selling out for dough and that shit getting old. I know I'm fucking up, I feel my conscience leaving me. I'm doing what I know be wrong, cause this shit crazy in the street. Pray to God, he save my soul, I keep my Draco before I sleep. Niggas saw when shit got hard, they foes, all this shit fall on me. Wish that I could be with my bros, dressing good and eating nice, but every time my brother call my phone, I gotta press a 5. And they got my nigga locked inside, I'm trying to scratch a pack. Looking on dims, I feel like okay, top ass. In the right corner, 50 foot. Dang, bro, it's $40. No, it's not. Where's the 50 foot, bro? How much is this, John, bro? Well, that's what we're getting. Hey, brother. How you doing?
Good, about yourself, man.
What's your name?
Daniel Ray Hearn.
Daniel. My name's Bryson.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
right.
Got you some water and a little Bible
Thank
for you,
sir.
man.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You have a blessed day.
All right, so we are back. It is so hot outside, bro. It actually feels amazing. Took the top down, and yeah, right now I'm about to hop on a call with a few of my boys. But other than that, bro, I want to let y'all know, that you can have impact in someone's life through the smallest things, bro. The smallest things. And, I don't show myself giving things, right? This is the first time I've ever done that. And it also talks about in the Bible, bro, like, those who give to be seen by others will not inherit anything. They won't inherit the treasures in heaven, right? It says something along that. I'm not quoting it exactly. So God doesn't want us to give to be seen by others, right? But I think it's an inspiration, bro, because that's where I first started, bro. I'm being 100% honest. That's where I started. I started because I saw one video. Y'all may know him. His name's Aval Trades. One video I saw him probably about half a year ago during the summer. It was last summer. And I saw him give someone like $1,000 or something like that off the street. And he videoed it. And he said the same thing as me, right? And I have a very similar understanding to him. Like, I'm not giving for y'all to see, because y'all don't even see all the help you know, that I give to these homeless people and just people in general outside of these vlogs. I don't show any of it, right? But just like he inspired me, because once I saw him doing that in the video, I was like, bro, I really should. Like, next time I see a homeless person or whatever, whenever I have the opportunity, I should pray for these people, bro. Like, because he prayed for him, and that, like, really, really, really meant something to me, bro. I was like, I gotta start doing that, bro. It's not just about the food, the whatever you're giving to them. It's about the spiritual, the true impact, bro. And just the inspiration, bro. And just, like, letting them know that God's got them. So yes, you know, I don't fully agree with, you know, me showing this, but I want some of y'all to please take away something from this, right? To go and give, to pray for people, right? I was at a stop, so we were at a light, so I couldn't like pray for him real quick, and he seemed like he was kind of quick to end the conversation. That's just the way it is. But I saw him on the way to Walmart and picking up the hose, obviously. So I went in there, got him a bottle of water, and got him like a $3 Bible. $3 Bible. It was a New Testament, right? Like that can really be something that can truly change. Like one interaction, one prayer that you can give someone else. It doesn't cost anything, right? That can change someone's life. The $2 Bible that you give them, the words of kindness, right? That can change someone's life. So again, I don't like showing this stuff at all, but I'm gonna include it in this video just so I can hopefully be like a Val, right? When I was, you know, first getting introduced to my relationship with Christ and truly just praying for other people and being there for other people. I want y'all to react the same way that I did when I watched Val do that, you know, 6 months ago, a year ago. I want y'all to react the same. I want y'all to, next time y'all see someone homeless, bro, and y'all are on the way to pick up something, go pick up something extra for them, bro, and drop it off to them. Ask them if they want any prayer. Ask them if they want any prayer, bro. And if not, say, God bless, man. God bless. You have an amazing day. It's that simple, guys. I haven't gotten rejected yet. But yeah, right now I'm gonna hop on the call, and then I got a bunch of work to do. I can't lie. I'm already done with all the reels for the day, but I got all the health stuff. I'm pretty much gonna try to finish it up today. I got like 2 more questions left, so I'm gonna have to go all through that and all the science and all that stuff. So it may take a minute, and it's mad hot up here. I can't lie. So I'm turning on the fan. That's not the fan. All right. I'll see y'all boys later. Man, what a rough way to end the week. Bro. We accidentally over leveraged. In a trade, we accidentally clicked buy twice. And I was on 10 contracts. And I pretty much got in like 20 contracts right here. And bro, like I was risking like 1,800, bro. Like it's so annoying, bro. And what do we do? Like, what do we do every single time that I end up losing a trade? What ends up happening? We literally edge my take profit by like 2 points. We edge the take profit by like 2 points, and then we fully reverse lower. Like, it's genuinely so aggravating, bro. It's genuinely so aggravating. Beautiful setup too, bro. Like, everything just perfectly lined up. Other than like the high time frame, I was way more bearish on the high time frame, but we do have data highs above, so I could see us also going higher. We manipulated sell side off open, souped it really well, and then inverse gap. Like with all this volume right here, we're just showing like, okay, we're at least going to go probably to these internal highs, which we literally eventually did, but we chopped like crazy, and I literally got edged by 2 points from my take profit. Like, and now we're pretty much break even on the account again. Ooh, it's so annoying, bro. I wasted pretty much the entire week. I pretty much literally like ending this week off again, counting Monday as a dub, and obviously Tuesday I hit some of my take profit, it just didn't register. I literally went 4 for 1 this week. Last week I went 3 for 2. This week I went 4 for 1. Like things are clicking, bro. Things are making sense. But I'm just like the smallest things, bro. The smallest mistakes. It's just so annoying and aggravating, bro. Like, just let me pass my account, bro. It's just so gay. So I literally have a rebuild next Tuesday. So I'm going to have to win back-to-back on Monday and Tuesday. If not, then we're going to have to reset another account. But, dude, like, this is just so annoying, bro. Just, like, Why? Why do I accidentally over leverage? The one time I accidentally over leverage on a trade, and the one time we edge. No, not the one time. It happens all the time. The trades that I end up losing, bro, we literally edge take profit and then go to my stop loss. Like, it's just so gay, bro. So gay and so annoying. Everything was perfect. Like, the trade was nice, bro. The trade was beautiful. It was just so unlucky, bro. So unlucky. But it is what it is, bro. Can't do anything about it. Gonna get off. Gonna journal this trade. And then I'm just gonna go pressure wash my driveway. So, yeah. I'll probably see y'all boys later. Peace. I just, like, it's literally taking me so long to pass this account because some days I risk $1,000. I'm like, you know what? Let me just, like, I get a good understanding of this, model. Let me just pass this quickly. And then the next day I'm like, you know what? Like let me just take it a little bit slower. And then I'll risk like $500. Like, and it's just back and forth. Bro, like once I go on XFA, it's gonna be the same risk. I'm gonna be like risking $400, $500 a trade, banging out wins like that. My risk really isn't going to change that much, other than maybe sometimes I may go for winning days, just $150 winning days. But our evals are just genuinely so gay. Like I pretty much, other than like the two break even trades, that one should have been 100% a win. The second one I just messed up. That's just a simple mistake, and I should have moved my TP. Like, bro, you would literally be 4 for 1 this week. Like, that is plenty of wins to pass an account. But someday I went for $1,000 wins. The next day I went for a $500 win. Like, it's just, bro, going into next week, bro. Like, at this point, I went 3 for 2 last week, and I went 4 for 1 this week. And it's not like we've had crazy good price action either. So, like, I'm actually getting a really, really good understanding of this model. I have 80%, 70%, 80% win rate back tested across, like, a year of data. Like, I have, like, 6 resets for Top Step, 8 resets, something like that. Dude, I'm going to go into next week. I'm going to start heavy risking on evals because I'm not spending any more time on these evals, bro. Because, again, like, 4 wins, pretty much. Like, even 2 wins, bro. I took 2 wins, 2 100% wins this week. Like, the other one, again, like, y'all know the whole situation with the other 2. Those should have been wins. But the 2, those should have instantly passed the eval, bro. Those should have instantly passed the eval. They should have, right? If I'm actually going for, like, good risk, heavy risk, passing these evals quickly. Like, I know what I'm doing at this point. I've proved myself, like, I know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to spend any more time on these evals, bro. And I have plenty of free resets. So next week, bro, like, I'm going into a week. I'm probably going to risk, like, $1,000 a trade, $800 a trade, so I can pass the accounts. But right now, with all that yap aside, we are going to go get gas, fill her up, and then go ahead and get started on the driveway. So... Alright, boys, we finished most of it up. You see, like, right here, bro, looks pretty solid. But then when you kind of get to, like, bro, this all right here, it's just super, it's called tiger stripes. It's pretty common. But you can see, like, as we go further down the driveway, like, it looks pretty solid. Like, all this I post treated, and I did it correctly. Like, there was enough chemical in the bucket so that it didn't go, like, in and out. I kind of explained that a little bit. But all this right here, it was when, like, the bucket was full of chlorine and it was shooting perfectly, and the result looks amazing. It's great, right? And then this as well. This was super, super dirty. And again, like, this is literally my first job. And it's looking pretty decent, bro. And these steps were horrendous. These steps were terrible. And now, like, it's just straight white. So, overall, bro, I'm a little burnt, I can't lie. Crazy farmer stand going on. Because I was out here for, like, 7 hours. But overall, bro, again, like, you could see it right here. So it's pretty bad when it comes to this side of the driveway. But right now, this is still setting in all the post-treatment Clorox. But bro, even this is looking pretty good, not too stripy. But yeah, bro, like, literally the biggest issue is literally the fact that when I put the chlorine inside the bucket, I only put about a gallon in there at a time. That's what I did today. I only put about a gallon only put about a gallon in the bucket at a time today, and like a gallon is like nothing because that bucket's like a 7 pound or a 7 gallon bucket or something like that, 5 gallon bucket. So there's like a lot. It's a lot. So when I put just a gallon, just like one of those things that I buy, just like the bottles. One of the bottles of literally it's just gallon. It fills up like nothing. It fills up like, again, like a fifth or a sixth of the bucket. So with that being said, when I put the X-Jet in there and pull out the chemicals and spray it out, it's going in and out because there's like a little ball at the end that kind of filters it out if you don't want to pull anything out within the chemicals, and like let it go through your pressure washer. It'll kind of cook your stuff. So there's like a little ball at the end that filters it, and that ball, I checked it, I was looking through it multiple times. The ball would halfway be in the chemicals, and the other half would be in, it would just have the air. I can't really speak that well right now because I am so tired. My body is absolutely fried, and chlorine is just straight in my brain right now. So I can't speak very well. So I hope y'all can still understand me. But when I was spraying, right, the chemicals, again, it was only about like a fifth or a sixth of the bucket was full of the chemicals. So when I would spray it, it would spray the chemical on and off, on and off. I would spray it and be like, shh, 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 and it would like shoot it out slow, like just like every now and then. And it was really annoying. But, you know, when I did the walkway that y'all just saw with no stripes, there was a lot of stripes on there before I post-treated it. And then at the beginning of the driveway, it was stripey as well. And I ended up post-treating that as well. When I did both of those, it was like the bucket was pretty much not full, but it was like right when I poured everything in there. So most likely it would have, most likely the entire like little ball at the end of the filter was full of the chlorine. There was no half and half and when I was spraying it, the chemicals were coming out. It wasn't on and off. It wasn't on and off. So, and then the rest of the driveway I did, it was on and off. So now I know like I need to put like 5-6 gallons at a time in that bucket, and literally the entire driveway would have no stripes right now. And I told my parents, I was like, just let me go like redo it. And they're like, Bryson, no, you were good. You were really good. You're good. So, yeah. Literally it is, what time? It is 5:45. I started this at 10 o'clock. It was like 10:30, right? And this should have been a 5-hour job. I told my parents that this would typically, like, if I'm you know understanding everything, getting everything done, you know, this is my like 5th or 6th job, right? Even my 2nd or 3rd one, I'm getting things done quickly. This would be like a 5-hour job, right? This would be a 5-hour job, and because I'm not doing pre-treat anymore, it's kind of pointless and you're wasting chemicals. I'm just going to do post-treat, spray the bleach on there and just leave it, and that's what actually gets the good results. So pre-treat, take that out of there. That takes up like 45 minutes. Instead, I'm just going to post-treat, so that'll be the 45 minutes instead of just adding on a bunch of time. So, but this right here today, like this would have taken, my driveway would have taken like a full-on 5 hours. This would be a 5-hour job, you know, for experienced BG, right? For experienced BG, this would be an entire 5-hour job, with the outlines at the beginning, outlining everything so that, you know, you can surface clean. So because surface cleaner doesn't get the things on the edge very well, the concrete edges. So get all the corners and everything with the pressure washer at first, just a normal gun, and then surface clean. And then after that, that'll probably be like, for my driveway, it'll probably been like 2.5, 3 hours, probably like 3 hours deep at that point, surface cleaning the entire thing, very slowly. And then at that point, post-treat, and that may take an hour for all of this. So it's like a good old 4-hour job. It would be like a good old 4-hour job for experienced BG, a few jobs in. So I would for a 4-hour job like this, I would probably charge $600, and people would pay. So I know my worth, bro. I know, like, today, after this experience today, bro, I know I know how y'all feel, bro. I know how y'all feel who do pressure washing. Dude, pressure washing is rough. It is rough, bro. My back hurts right now. Everything, like, I'm extremely sore. I've been I got my steps in, bro. I got my steps in. Like, I'm enjoying it. At the same time, like, I'm getting benefit because I need to spend a lot of time outside. I need to spend more time out in the sun. And y'all can see, bro, I'm not used to being outside in the sun so much. Like, typically I'll be outside in the sun for maybe 45 minutes, an hour a day. And I get like a perfect golden tan, bro. But with summer coming along and with me doing this business, like, I'm a little red right now. I can't lie. I'm a little red. I've been outside for 7 hours straight today, and the sun is beaming. So I'm gonna get used to it. Again, like, I don't have seed oils in my diet, so my skin doesn't, or my cells don't oxidize and all that. So my skin is not. It is protected. It is protected. My skin is very protected. Versus someone that eats a lot of seed oils, which is the average person nowadays eating a lot of seed oils and wondering why they go outside and they get burnt so easily after being in the sun for 2 hours. So they're even outside in the sun for 7 hours today, and it was like 80 degrees, and I'm just a little bit red, And tomorrow, bro, I won't even be red. Tomorrow I'm gonna be like golden. It's like that every single time. Even when I go to the beach, like, I'm never red for more than like a day. I'll be like perfectly golden. But even, bro, like, I'll be outside at the beach for like 4 hours and I won't get burnt at all. Like, again, I'll just be like perfectly brown. Like, it's literally just because I've been outside for 7 hours today. That's why I'm red. But that's a whole side topic. But I'm able to spend some time in the sun, spend some time in nature, breathe some fresh air instead of being inside all day, working on my trading and my social media and all that stuff. As well as I can get my steps in, get some good steps in, stay fit. Like, bro, it's good, and I'm making a lot of money. So the only downside really to this is just chemicals, the exposure to the chlorine. So starting on my next job, I have the face mask. I didn't use it today just because, like, everything was just pissing me off. I'm trying to figure everything out, but I'll get in a rhythm, bro, and I'm gonna be slamming houses. So now, the only thing really is just chemicals. So I'll start wearing that, and I'm gonna start getting a long sleeve shirt as well because I felt my skin tingling halfway through, and it's because of the kickback when I was spraying the chemicals. So I'm not trying to get cancer, bro, when I get older, skin cancer. So I don't want all that stuff. So I'm protecting myself as much as possible from this chlorine because it smells. Like, when you're doing the job, when I was doing the post treatment, even the pre treatment, it is very, very strong, very, very strong. So it's not, you don't want to mess with something like that. Again, I'm only doing this for a short period of time. I'm going to be ripping payouts very, very soon. Literally this month, I think I'll probably get 1 or 2 payouts, Lord willing. But I probably will do this, even if, this month I had 2 payouts, next month I had 2 payouts, next month I had 2 payouts, whatever, right? Consistent, like, 5, 7K months, 10K months from trading. I'll probably do this for, this month, 4 or 5K month, next month, maybe like a 7, 8K month. I'll probably stop it, not next month, probably the next. I'll probably do this for a whole 3 months. If I'm consistently profitable this month, next month, and the next month, for the next 3 months, while doing pressure washing, I'm probably gonna quit pressure washing. I'll probably run up a bag by that time. I'm gonna aim for like 6 to 8K a month with this. Like, even if I can get 5K a month from this, bro, like, I'm working for myself at the end of the day, bro. Like, this is great. This is hard, but I would rather be doing this than being bossed around. But it's just the chemicals at the end of the day. That's the only downside of this, is just the chemicals. And, like, it is a little hard on the back, but, bro, it's fine. If I'm only doing this for 3 months, it's fine. I just want to make sure I'm really set when it comes to protection against the chemicals. But guess what, boys? This is kind of a yak, bro, but I think you'll enjoy this, just me kind of talking every now and then. But we do have our first client. Like, 100%, we already have our first client. Literally walking by, there's a lady in my neighborhood that I know her son as well. And I literally was going for a walk the other day, and I realized how cooked her driveway is. It's terrible. It's terrible. And she looked at the driveway, even with the stripes, and she said, "That looks great." And I told her the whole reason. I was like, you know what, the stripes is there, but you can see this the walkway here on the side, and that was when I was able to post treat correctly. So I learned how to post treat. This is my first job, And she fully understood, so she said, it looks pretty good. Even with the stripes, it looks pretty good. And, obviously, when I'm doing her house or any other person's house, I'm not going to leave the stripes on there. I'm going to post treat correctly. I'm going to put multiple gallons in there at the time, and it won't go in and out. So, yeah, I already told you all that whole thing. But she said it looks amazing, and she was walking her dog by, and I went out there and talked to her, and she said, yeah, just let me know this summer. She said, my son didn't do a good job last year, and you can tell. So she's like, yeah, just let me know, and I'll pay you. And her driveway, I already know she has like a backyard, and it has a patio, it's concrete and stuff like that, and then like a pretty wide driveway, but it's pretty short. So I'll probably only charge her like $500. It'll probably take me maybe 3.5, 4 hours for her. So I'll probably charge her like $450 or $500. But she already said that, just let her know in the next few weeks, going into summer, and she'll pay me. So already have her first job. Didn't really even try that hard. Just went out there and talked to her, and yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got her house that I'll probably do maybe sometime next week. I'll go over there and set something up and give her a quote and all that stuff. But her house I'll probably do next week. Tomorrow I'm going to do my grandma's house, and then I'm going to go throughout pretty much, I'm going to try to go throughout my entire grandma's neighborhood, or at least until I can get 3 or 4 clients. Again, this is my first time ever doing like door-to-door sales, so like I'm not going to say I'm a bad salesman. I'm just an inexperienced salesman. So what we're gonna see. I'm gonna get some next week. I'll probably just like video with my phone or something, like while it's in my pocket, or I'll probably try to find a way to video it. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna get some raw footage for y'all boys of me going to people's doors and doing some door-to-door sales and seeing how things go. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be something different. But I believe, again, like trading and everything else, social media, I can get good at anything. I can get good at anything if I'm willing to just push and listen to enough no's to eventually get to enough yeses, right? So it's at the end of the day, when it comes to sales, when it comes to anything, it's just a matter of time and just trying over and over and over. It's just reps. Just like with anything in life, it's just a rep. So I know if I can become successful in trading, if I can become successful in me posting 5, 6, 7, 8 reels a day, right, for literally 1.5 years straight, posting 3 YouTube videos a week, just like super consistent, super locked in everything I do in my life, I know I can make, I can get 3 to 4 clients every single week. I know I can, because I'll make time for it to be able to go out to these different neighborhoods and try and learn from the different experiences that I'm going through. Like, I know I'm going to be able to make this happen. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, like, this is going to be easier than trading, right? Yes, physically it's not as easy as trading, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the journey of this, in my opinion, is going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot easier to make money doing this, to make maybe 4 or 5K a month, right? And y'all are going to see firsthand, Lord willing, y'all are going to see like firsthand, like, it's just a matter of how many houses you can go to, matter of how good you are at talking. And you know what? I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I'm not the best talker. I'm not the best salesman. I'm not the best communicator, right? But that is something I can learn from this, bro. That is something I can improve significantly from this, bro. I've always been a pretty shy person, but doing this, it's really going to say, you know what, bro? Like, rejection doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna have to get used to rejection to eventually get yeses, and it's just such a good skill to learn in life, bro. Such a good skill. And like, there's so many people nowadays who just don't, like, especially kids, bro, like teenagers, kids in their 20s, they just don't know how to communicate correctly. That's me, right? That's me as well. And that's something that needs to be fixed. So doing something like this, bro, it's really gonna push me out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna get a lot of no's, but with a lot of no's and even more just learning and improving, okay, this is what I need to say next time, this is what I need to say, this is what I need to do next time, this and that, and small improvements, and just constantly going, more neighborhoods. I'm going to get clients. It is inevitable, right? So I'm not worrying a bit about how successful this is going to be. I already know, yes, it's a pain physically. It is very physically demanding, all I need to do every single day, wake up, give glory to God, spend time with God, read the Word and all that stuff. Get on the charts, right? Trade New York. Post maybe two or three reels. Go and have lunch at around like 11:30. After 11:30, go and do jobs. Never mind. Before lunch. Hit the bag. Hit a little lift for maybe 30 minutes. And then after that, eat some lunch. 11:30, 12. Then I will. At this point, I already have like 2 or 3 reels posted. 5, 6 stories posted as well on Instagram. Maybe a YouTube video in there. And then after that, if I have any jobs set up for the day, I'll go out then, which most of the time I'm gonna try to have at least like I'm gonna try to at least have like 2 or 3 jobs a week. If I have 2 or 3 jobs a week, then on average I will be making $1,000 to like $1,500 a week. Because I might aim for like the bigger houses, like $400, $500 jobs. So I'm making around $1,500 a week. Cash. And you know what that means? I'm not gonna say what that means, but you know what that means. All right, what's good, boys? It is my camera died, so I wasn't able to finish off my thoughts. But it is currently 9 o'clock. It's currently 9 p.m. And getting ready for the new day tomorrow. Pretty much what we're gonna be doing tomorrow is taking a test, mowing or not. Hold up. We got pressure wash my grandma's lawn, post 6 reels, and then post a vlog in the morning when I first wake up. Take a few hours and post a vlog. So I don't really know exactly what I was talking about, but overall, bro, I think I told y'all that we got that one client, right? So we're gonna do hers, and then tomorrow after I do my grandma's, it should probably take like 2 hours. I'm going to go around her neighborhood, see if I can get like 2 or 3 people set up for this week. Get quotes for them and set up for this week. But other than that, boys, like we killed it this week on the charts. I literally told y'all last week. I said we're gonna go 4 for 1 this week, and we technically went 4 for 1 again. Like, bro, this week was weird, but we technically went 4 for 1. So, hey, bro, the concepts are clicking. The setups, like I'm taking pretty much the best setups every single day. Even today, the long, like it was a beautiful trade, bro. It was a beautiful trade. I just should have gone out earlier at just a 0. I think it was like a 0.9 RR. Once we formed the SMT, and we literally edged my take profit. So it's just like small little things like that, bro. Like when I'm able to learn from these and then implement them, and then Monday's break even that I took, like me just adjusting my take profit just a little bit more for a 1.2 hour to a random internal low. Like I shouldn't be doing that. I should only really, like mostly for now at least, be going for 1-to-1s, just securing payouts. And if I ever don't go for a 1-to-1, it'll be like a continuation trade, and I'm like really, really confident in my draw, and it's like more discretional. But like for reversals, bro, it should be only 1-to-1s. So like, I know what I'm doing. I'm consistently banging, and like the past 2 weeks, I've literally taken only 2 losses, and just like the rest of them wins. So I'm going into this next week sizing heavy, and just having the same mindset like I used to with evals, with my old model that I used to be short-term profitable with. I'm just going to pass these quickly. I'm going to pass 1 quickly. I got 6 free resets. I'm going to pass them quickly, and I'm going to get on XFA, and we're going to get a payout, bro. It's really that simple. We're going to get a payout, use that payout to get 3 more accounts, slowly scale, and get payouts with those accounts. Hit this month, I'll probably hit a 4 or 5K month if I can just request 2 payouts. But yeah, bro, it's just a matter of time, bro. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, bro, just all glory to God. Very thankful for another week and a lot of improvements and the ability to, make money through both day trading, through y'all boys support as well, through my codes, and pressure washing. So it is a lot, but that's what we got to do, bro. That's what we got to do to achieve our goals right now, is to do what I'm doing right now. So every single day. But I appreciate you boys as always. Make sure to use code Bryson on Alpha Futures, Tradeify, as well as MFFU. So best firms in the industry. Make sure y'all use my code BRYSON for the best discounts. But other than that, boys, I appreciate each and every single one of you. God bless. I will see y'all in the next week's video. Peace out.